Alright, let's get one thing straight. I am in no way condoning or in support of people attacking others, especially that. I'm not condoning people attacking private property or businesses. I'm just here to state the fact that what the problem is that it's a part of our American history. When you read in books, in historical books, that our founding fathers have destroyed, pillaged, and demolished British loyalists, throughout our history, there's been nothing but violence to gain revolution. But, when it comes to the point of attacking other human beings, it almost seems like the people attacking other human beings didn't learn anything from the death of George Floyd. This was a human being that had their life taken by another person for their lack of humanity. So to go and attack someone out of a lack of humanity, you're just bringing yourself back to that point. You're stooping yourself down to the level of that piece of shit officer. And for those who just idle by and just watch while people are getting harmed, you're those police officers that did nothing. That did nothing about the other officer. That didn't hold that officer accountable. We had a moment where there was going to be unity. I saw people on the left, I saw people on the right all agree that George Floyd's life shouldn't have been taken. I saw police stand up and say this was wrong. But because we have piece of shit people that are opportunists that want to loot, they're ruining everything. We have piece of shit people that want to commit violence onto others. They're going to ruin everything. Everything that could have been peaceful, everything that could have been achieved. We had common ground. But instead, we have people that want to steal, that want to harm others, all in the name of George Floyd. No. You don't want to do it in the name of George Floyd. You would respect his family and their wishes for peaceful protest. This is fucking wrong. You're only looting shit for your own selfish needs. And you're being an opportunist. You're stealing shit just so that you could fill up your own fucking pockets. You don't give a fuck about George Floyd. You don't give a fuck about what this whole thing was meant to be. You don't give a fuck about his life. You give a fuck about yourself and your own fucking pockets. And to all the anarchists that want to act like, oh, down with capitalism, why the fuck are you filling your pockets then? Huh? Bunch of fucking hypocrites out there ruining it for everyone. George Floyd didn't die for you to fill your pockets. George Floyd didn't die so you can take your anger out on another human being. Something that this piece of shit cop did. He just stood on that fucking man. And you stooping to the level of that fucking cop that stood on that man's neck, it's not helping. What you're going to do is you're going to radicalize people. You're going to make people choose sides. You're going to make people go from one extreme to the fucking other. You think people are going to be on your side. But when you start fighting people and beating people who are defenseless, who aren't provoking you, just based on your anger, you're going to radicalize other people to their side. So if you think fighting people, if you think stealing from people is going to work to help your cause, you got another thing coming. You're just ruining the whole cause and the whole purpose of the entire protest to begin with. And I don't give a fuck if anyone's like, oh, you don't know this, you don't know that, you're not from this, you're not from that. I don't give a fuck. It takes no brain to realize that stealing and violence is wrong. You know in your deep gut feeling that what you're doing is wrong, yet you continue to steal shit, you continue to hurt people. No, you know what's wrong. You know it's absolutely wrong, just like that cop knew what he was doing was wrong. But you strip yourself of your humanity, of your empathy, so that you can continue to do it. So that you can carry out stealing this, so you can carry out hitting people and hurting people. It's fucking disgusting. What set this off is that I saw a woman shop owner come out of her business because looters were destroying her windows, and they beat the shit out of her. They just whooped her fucking ass because she stood up for everything that she built at that moment. This wasn't no corporate, building. This wasn't no major corporation. This was a mom and pop shop. The thing that we're told constantly, please do not fuck with this. People are fucking with it because people are greedy. People are fucking with it because people don't really, not people, but some people really don't give a fuck what happened to George Floyd. They're just using this as an opportunity to take their rage out, to take their aggression out, to steal from others. No, that is not right. Once I saw them start beating on that woman and her husband come out to defend her, and they start beating on him and start stomping on her while she's on the ground, no weapon in hand, nothing to defend herself. Are you fucking kidding me? No. You're just going to lose support. You're going to make people lose support in the protest and everything that George Floyd died for, because you wanted to fill your pockets, because you wanted to take your anger out on another human being. You fucking hypocrites. If you're involved in the protests and you see that shit going down, stop it. Stop people from ruining the protest. Stop people from soiling George Floyd's name, from disobeying George Floyd's family. Stop it.